Hi everyone, welcome back to Simming with Abby. Today we are doing a new modern home. It's called the Modernist house or Modernist home, I don't know. I'm going to pick one, either one of the two. Whatever the name is, you guys can see what that is. So today we're going to be doing a house. It's inspired by an image that I found on Google Images. I just typed in modern home and I think it's like the third or fourth picture that came up. So when you search, you may see the house. If not, I'll leave a link down below for you guys to go ahead and see kind of what's inspired this house. It's very similar, obviously not exactly the same, but very similar. So today we're just going to be doing the exterior of the house. We're not going to be doing any of the indoor rooms or anything like that. It's literally just the exterior. So for this house, it was a bit of a challenge for me, just simply because there's so many levels and there's so many uses for the freezers cheat, and ugh. We have so many different uses for the freezers cheat and also for the constrained floor elevation cheat as well. So it was actually a little bit of a challenge for me, since I kind of tend to try not to do homes that involve using those cheats just to avoid all the drama. And what I did was I just mapped out the basic plan of the house, and I found my game's actually going a bit slow, so I had to adjust the settings a little bit so that the texture was a little bit better and the quality was better, which I guess you couldn't really tell, but I could tell when I was playing the game. My screen colour changed. But yeah, so basically in this house, it's going to be a mansion. It's going to be for an individual sim, but she's going to be a very rich sim. And this is Isla Paradiso, by the way, that we're in. So she's going to be living in this house all on her own, and she's going to be my new legacy family, where she just keeps having babies and babies and babies and continues to have a big, huge family like the Farringtons. By the way, guys, if you hear noise in the background, my window's open, and that's a lot of construction going outside. Plus, I have my sleeping baby next to me snoring, so you probably hear a range of probably hear a range of really loud noises going on while I'm playing this game. Yeah, so for the roof, I did have to do replace freezers because in the image it kind of looks like they have, I don't know, kind of like a black area that's above, and I wasn't sure the best way to do it to create a second level. I know that the freezers, the additional level is a bit thick, and it would be better if it was about half the size, but I didn't really know how to do that, so I kind of just went with what I could do and what I knew how to do. So at the front of the house is going to be a balcony, and then at the side of the house is also a balcony, and the main room, the main bedroom, we're only going to do one bedroom, I think, or maybe two. We'll have a spare guest room, or maybe we'll put in a nursery, since she's going to have lots of kids. We'll make a nursery. The main bedroom is going to be on the right hand side in that block right there. So to build that little section I have there, right above the second balcony, what I did was I actually placed in a fence wall. So I wanted it to be brown, and I didn't realise that you can't change the fence's colour, so I just had to pick the only one that was brown, even though it's not the most appealing, but I went with it anyway. And what we're going to do is have a really light coloured house with really dark coloured doors and a garage and dark wood everywhere else. So I think it's going to look really nice. So yeah, oh, by the way, I had to move in a sim. If you saw the last video, which was my announcement, I created a sim in that video. It was an old sim, but I did recreate her again, very similar, almost exactly the same. Obviously, features aren't identical because I don't remember exactly what it did, but she looks almost the same anyway. And she's going to be my new sim that I kind of used to, you know, will be using as my Let's Play sim. Even though I won't be making Let's Play videos, or maybe I'll do one, who knows. I'm not a Let's Player, as you guys know. But yeah, so we're building the house. The picture obviously doesn't show the back of the house, so I kind of had to improvise with whatever it is I had, and I thought maybe I could do like maybe a nice big back room which has like all the gaming and fun stuff in there. So that's kind of what I did, but I may decide to put something else in there for now. But for now, that's just the back, and maybe it'll be a really large conservatory, who knows. So the front of the house, it's coming together, guys. You can see it's slowly coming together. The front of the house has this nice wooden feature at the front. Obviously the wood doesn't match, but I didn't like that light brown wood colour, so I didn't want to make all the rest of the wood that light brown. I figured it would just be a feature that's just there. Or maybe I'll change it later to white, but we'll see. For now, it's going to stay as it is. So for all the windows, what I did was I used the Move Objects cheat to allow me to place 2 windows onto each other. So it looks like it's 3 separate windows, which is a really neat trick that you guys, I'm sure, have used yourself before. But if you haven't, then there you go. You've learned something new from my channel. But I'm sure loads of people do that. Also, sometimes when you're using the Place Freezers cheat, sometimes it can cause glitches just like this, where you've got like a layer that's too low and a layer that's too high, and it kind of leaves a dip. So you just have to use a constrained floor elevation cheat and then use the level flooring, I think it's called, to just completely even out the rest of the roof or the rest of the area that you're trying to even out. So now I'm just going to decorate the outside real quick, and we're going to put in a driveway. Because it is Isla Paradiso, I didn't want to change the colour of the grass to be really green, although I feel like the house probably would benefit from having really green, rich grass, because then it will look more expensive. But because it's Isla Paradiso, I felt like it just wouldn't work very well. It just wouldn't look right. So this is going to be one of those celebrity mansions that is on the back, on the coast. At the end, I'm going to show you how the house looks. It's kind of like hanging off of the cliff, so you can look out and see the ocean right behind. So it's going to be really, really nice. For the outside, I thought that for a gated area, it should be closed off. But because I couldn't find a gate that looked nice, I decided to do half wall instead, which isn't something I normally do, but I thought it would be interesting, and I just slotted in a gate in between using the Move Objects cheat. So I don't know, I think it goes with the rest of the house style, and I couldn't find a wall that would match and I could adjust, or a fence that I could adjust to look the same colour as the house. So yeah, that is what I did. I really like it. So additional features that I'm adding into the house, or on the outside of the house, are just some plants. In the image there are a couple plants that actually look pretty close or similar to that one. Obviously the vase doesn't look the same, but I like the plants outside, so I thought I would keep that same theme going on, and I think it looks quite nice. So, oh, yeah, I looked down, I thought it was done, and then I looked down and saw that the house kind of had the glitch again, so that's where the constrained floor elevation cheat comes in handy again. And now we are done. What do you guys think of the exterior of the house? Obviously, she's going to have a lot more plants and, you know, homey things that are close to her personality, but that's going to be in the next videos and videos to come. I'm going to try my hardest to get as many videos up as possible for you guys for this. This is the only series that I've got going on right now, and I'd love to hear your suggestions on what you would like to see. So what do you think I should do as my next series? I'm going to have 2 series going on, so this one and another one of your choice. If you guys leave a comment down below telling me what it is that you want to see, I will read them, I'll like them if I like the idea, and the one that has the most likes from all of you guys will be the one that I'll possibly consider, if it's doable, because you guys may come up with something really, really crazy and I can't do it. But the one that has the most likes and looks doable, I will do. So get your suggestions in down below, and I will catch up with you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for watching Simming with Abby. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you have not subscribed already. But anyways, I'm not going to ramble on anymore. I've talked your head off for long enough, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye everyone!